Hello and welcome back to another video. Another month is over, so that means another video for you to see. It's crazy to think that we're already halfway through the year, as it's felt like it's only been a couple of months. Anyway, this month has been super quiet in terms of photos as I've been busy with other stuff. And this is something that I was worried would happen as I leave uni. I don't have any projects to do anymore, so I have to focus on like actual life stuff and have to be in the real world instead of still in education. And for instance, that real life stuff that I've been doing is I've got a new job, my gran has been really poorly and has been in and out of hospital, and then towards the end of the month it's been a really difficult time for just people in my family. So I've been working and I've been worried about things, so I haven't had any time to create any photographic work. In my free time, I've just wanted to relax and play some games, or just purely rest. But I have taken a few photos this month, and the first ones were right at the start of the month, just before I started my new job. So the first photos I took were on a Hasselblad 501cm when I was testing the camera out. I used this camera to make a video, and I was going to make like a mini series of videos with film cameras, but I just felt really uninspired to shoot them. See, I lost access to the photography stores at university as I've just left, and I was hoping to make some videos about the equipment while I still had access there, but after shooting with that Hasselblad, I just felt completely uninspired to use any other film camera, and I sort of realised how much more I prefer digital cameras nowadays. Anyway, I did shoot a roll on this Hasselblad, so here are the photos. I'm not happy with the majority of them. I think they're super bland and boring, and I was trying out like a different photography style, but as you can see, I just shouldn't do that as the photos really aren't very good. I think this photo here is the only one that I'm slightly happy with, and it isn't even that good of a photo. While on this shoot, I also used my Fujifilm XT4 because I knew this camera would just be like a pick-me-up and guarantee me some good photos, as it's just such a nice camera to use and it produces really lovely images. And pretty much every photo that I took on the XT4 I really like. I was using this film simulation that I found on Instagram. It's called like Cuban Negative or something like that. If I can find the guy's like Instagram handle thing, I'll put it in the video because it's just such a nice film simulation, and yeah, it just got lovely colours. But yeah, that was the end of that shoot, and after that it took me 3 weeks to pick up a camera to take some photos again. I knew this video would suck if I just left it as that one shoot earlier in the month, so I wanted to get some more photos, and there wasn't really like an easier way to do that than just getting some everyday photos of my family. My nephew was around and he was playing with my stepdad in the garden, so I thought it would be just a nice opportunity to capture some memories. So I went out into the garden and the light was just amazing, and I just started snapping away, getting photos of just random things, and I really liked doing it. I ended up getting a few photos of my family and a bunch of my cats, as they're just really interesting and stupid and silly, and they always just make great subjects. I was only out there for around 10 minutes, but I really liked the photos that I got, and I really enjoyed using the XT4 in that way, just like a point and shoot really. And because I enjoyed shooting like that so much, I then done it a few days later, but this time it was just me and Jen in the garden having a hot chocolate. Clouds were overhead, so the light was really flat and quite boring, but this was the perfect time to use a black and white custom film simulation that I have on my XT4. Once again, I just started snapping away, getting photos of Jen, our mugs, and some of our cats. I really like how the images look with this black and white film simulation, and it's definitely something that I want to shoot more in the future. But that's the end of this month, and I was hoping to get some more photos at my sister's birthday, but I ended up getting called into work, so sadly I missed that. I've really enjoyed using the XT4 like this, and it's definitely something that I'll be doing more in the future. Recently, I've been looking into the Ricoh GR system and also the Fujifilm X70 as just like an everyday camera that could fit in my pocket. But until I can afford one of those, I'll just continue using my XT4 in that way, as I really like the images that it's produced. I would just continue using it like that forever, but there's one major flaw, and that is that it's not pocketable, which is something that I really want with an everyday camera. I just love a camera that could easily fit in my pocket and just come absolutely everywhere with me. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I'm hoping to have more photos in July, as I'm really wanting to make some more time for photography. And hopefully I'm not faced with a bunch of obstacles like this month. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.